So over the past few weeks, we've been getting some Star Wars announcements. This all kind of started a couple weeks ago with the announcement that Ryan Gosling could possibly be coming to Star Wars. We also got the announcement of a brand new Kylo Ren series in comic book form. And now we have Lucasfilm Publishing and Viz Media announcing a brand new Star Wars manga called Path of the Lightsaber. Now, for those who don't know, a manga is a style of a Japanese comic book or graphic novel that is typically aimed at adults as well as children. Now, this is supposed to be hitting shelves in the fall of 2025. The story takes place between The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker, and will be introducing a brand new Jedi character during the sequel trilogy era. The main character is a young mechanic named Nayaka, who works on a spaceship called the Random Luck alongside her crewmate, Baron. She dreams of becoming a Jedi just like the legendary Luke Skywalker, but for now she's just a tinkerer trying to get by. However, everything changes when she discovers an ancient lightsaber inside an abandoned High Republic era ship while exploring a mysterious asteroid. This weapon, once belonging to a Jedi from centuries ago, puts her on a dangerous path. As Nayaka tries to understand the lightsaber's power, she realizes that others are hunting for it too. The graphic novel's cover hints that the villains may include First Order stormtroopers and possibly a new Knight of Ren. With enemies closing in, Nayaka must fight to protect the weapon and herself. But she cannot do it alone. She needs someone to teach her the ways of the Jedi. Now, since this story happens just before the Rise of Skywalker, I think one of the big questions is, where is Nayaka during the movie's big battle? Now, there's definitely some rumors already out there that she could later become one of Rey's first students in the upcoming Star Wars movie about Rey rebuilding the Jedi Order. Hopefully more details will be revealed at Star Wars Celebration in April. So here are two theories on how this could possibly affect the future Rey films. Nayaka becomes one of Rey's first Jedi students. I feel like that's kind of where we're headed. Given the path of the lightsaber establishes Nayaka as someone seeking Jedi training, she could logically become one of Rey's earliest students. This would give Rey an apprentice with a unique backstory, one tied to both the High Republic and the sequel trilogy era. If Nayaka proves to become a popular character, and as we all know, it's all based on the story, she could be adapted into a live-action series. Now, if you've read the High Republic books, we know that Venestra was a very popular character, and we did end up seeing her in The Acolyte. But the whole Acolyte thing obviously did not work because they changed lore, they did not give us a great story, and they spent way too much money on a show that basically did not look like it was worth that much. The second theory is Nayaka's discovery leads to a greater High Republic connection. Now, we know that all of those books are kind of coming to an end as far as the High Republic era, but her story could lead Rey to explore lost Jedi knowledge from that time. So if they really want to double down on this, they could link the two together. This could open the door for more connections between Rey's new Jedi Order and the High Republic, potentially introducing long-lost Force traditions or holocrons that shape how Rey will actually begin to rebuild the Order. If Rey seeks out remnants of the High Republic's teachings, it could lead to unexpected allies, conflicts, or even a deeper philosophical shift in her approach to the Jedi way. Now, with the story going to become canon, they're going to have to address it at some point. Like, you can't just make a story unless they're going to, kill her off in the end, which I highly doubt, considering that this is going to be made for children as well. I feel like they're going to have to touch base on this at some point. You know, it's kind of like one of the big questions we have with Ahsoka Tano is, where was she during the original trilogy? And again, this is the biggest problem when you go back and add extra characters that are alive during these huge times in the galaxy. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. We'll see what they say at Star Wars Celebration. Guys, let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Do you want another character from a comic book coming to live action? Do you think it's a huge miss again because they're creating another Jedi character that is during, 2 movies that have already taken place, and now we have to figure out how they fit into the overall story? Thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to keep those heads on, and I'll see you guys in the next video.